My mother was a drunk who destroyed our family. 20 years later, I control her money. Let me tell you about the woman who gave me life. And the day I took everything from her. My mother, Diane, was beautiful. Blonde hair, blue eyes, a smile that could light up a room. Everyone loved her. The neighbors, the teachers, the priests at our church. Your mother is so nice, people would say. You're so lucky. I wasn't lucky. I was trapped. Behind closed doors, my mother was a monster. She started drinking when I was 5. Wine at first. A glass with dinner. Then 2. Then a bottle. Then 2 bottles. By the time I was 8, she was drunk every night. She would scream at my father. You're worthless. You never make enough money. You're the reason I drink. My father, Tom, was a good man. A quiet man. He worked 2 jobs. Construction during the day. Security at night. He came home exhausted. He never complained. He loved her. I don't know why. Maybe he remembered who she was before the drinking. Maybe he thought she would change. She never changed. She would scream at me too. You're stupid. You're lazy. You'll never amount to anything. I was 8 years old. I believed her. She broke things. Dishes, glasses, picture frames, anything within reach. I learned to hide. The closet in my room, under my bed, behind the couch in the basement. I would hold my breath, cover my ears, pray for it to stop. It never stopped. My older sister, Megan, was 12 when she started fighting back. Stop it, Mom. You're drunk. Don't talk to me like that. I'm your mother. You're not a mother. You're a drunk. My mother slapped her. Hard. Megan didn't cry. She just stared. I hate you, Megan said. She meant it. I believed her. Megan left when she turned 18. She moved to California. She changed her phone number. She never looked back. I understood. I didn't blame her. My younger brother, Brian, was different. He was 7 when the drinking got bad. He didn't remember our mother before. He thought her behavior was normal. He thought screaming was love. He thought breaking things was passion. He became just like her. My father was the only one who held us together. He worked. He cleaned. He cooked. He tried to protect us. But he was one man against a hurricane. I remember sitting on the stairs when I was 10, listening to them fight. You're killing this family, my father said. I'm not killing anything. You're just weak. I'm not weak. I'm tired. Then leave. No one's stopping you. He didn't leave. He stayed. For us. For me. I never forgot that. My mother didn't just drink. She spent. She maxed out credit cards. She drained bank accounts. She wrote checks that bounced. My father worked 2 jobs. 60, 70 hours a week. Every penny he earned, she spent. We need a new couch, she'd say. The old one is ugly. The old one was fine. She just wanted to spend. We need a vacation. I'm so stressed. She was stressed from drinking, from doing nothing, from destroying our family. My father would say, we can't afford it. Then work more. He couldn't work more. He was already dying. By the time I was 12, our savings were gone. The college fund my grandparents had set up for us was gone. My mother had spent it. I found out by accident. I was looking for a book in my father's desk. I found bank statements. Empty. Maxed. Overdrawn. Dad, what is this? He looked at the papers. His face was gray. Your mother had some expenses. Expenses? She spent our college money. I'll figure it out. He didn't figure it out. He just worked harder. Slept less. Aged faster. I started working when I was 14. Paper route. Grocery store. Fast food. I gave half my paycheck to my father. Keep it, he said. Save it for college. You need it more than I do. He didn't argue. He was too tired. My mother noticed I was working. Good, she said. You can help with bills. I'm saving for college. College is a waste of money. You should work full-time. Like your father. My father works full-time. And you spend everything he makes. She slapped me. Don't talk to me like that. I didn't talk to her for a week. She didn't notice. My brother, Brian, was 13. He was already drinking. Stealing beer from the fridge. Hiding bottles in his room. My mother didn't stop him. He's just having fun, she said. He wasn't having fun. He was drowning. I tried to talk to him. Brian, you need to stop. You're becoming like her. Leave me alone. You're not my father. Someone has to be. He pushed me. I pushed back. We fought. He broke my nose. My mother blamed me. You provoked him. I didn't do anything. You're always starting trouble. I stopped trying to save him. I couldn't. He didn't want to be saved. My grandmother, Nana, was my father's mother. She knew the truth. She saw the bruises on my father's spirit, the emptiness in our pantry, the fear in my eyes. Your mother is sick, she said. But that doesn't excuse her. What should I do? Survive. Graduate. Leave. Don't look back. What about Dad? He made his choice. He loves her. He'll never leave. I didn't understand then. I do now. Love makes you blind. Love makes you stupid. Love makes you stay when you should run. My father stayed. Until the day he died. I was 24 years old when my father died. Heart attack. In the kitchen. He was making coffee. My mother was in the living room. Drunk. Watching TV. She didn't hear him fall. She didn't call 911. She didn't notice for 3 hours. I got the call from the hospital. Your father has passed away. I drove 2 hours from my apartment in Milwaukee to Chicago. I sat in the waiting room. Alone. My sister, Megan, flew in from California. She was crying. I should have been there. You couldn't have done anything. I should have called more. He knew you loved him. My brother, Brian, showed up. He was drunk. Whatever, he said. He was weak anyway. I wanted to hit him. I didn't. My mother was at home. She didn't come to the hospital. She was drunk. The funeral was 3 days later. Church was full. Family. Friends. Neighbors. People my father had helped over the years. He was a good man. A kind man. Everyone said so. My mother sat in the front row. She was wearing black. Expensive black. She had bought a new dress for the occasion. She cried loudly. Dramatically. My husband. My love. I wanted to scream. You didn't love him. You destroyed him. After the service, people came up to her. So sorry for your loss. He was such a good man. You must be devastated. She nodded. She cried. She performed. I stood by the casket. I looked at my father's face. He looked peaceful. Younger. Free. I whispered to him. I'm going to take care of it, Dad. I'm going to make sure she never hurts anyone again. My mother walked up behind me. What did you say? Nothing. You said something. I said he deserves peace. She snorted. He's dead. He doesn't deserve anything. I looked at her. Her eyes were red. Not from crying. From drinking. You killed him, I said. What? You killed him. The stress. The drinking. The spending. You killed him. She slapped me. Don't you ever say that to me. People were watching. Whispering. I didn't hit back. I didn't scream. I just walked away. That was the last time I spoke to my mother for 3 years. I moved to Milwaukee full-time after the funeral. I had been going to school part-time, working full-time, trying to build a future. Now I focus completely. I got a job at a construction company. Started at the bottom, carrying lumber, digging trenches, pouring concrete. I worked hard, showed up early, stayed late, learned everything I could. Within 2 years, I was a foreman. Within 4, a project manager. Within 6, a partner. I was making good money, saving most of it, investing the rest. I didn't talk to my mother. She called sometimes. Drunk, rambling. You abandoned me, she'd say. Just like your sister. You abandoned us first. I'm your mother. You were never a mother. She would cry. Hang up. Call back the next day. Same cycle. My sister, Megan, was doing well in California. She was a nurse. Married. 2 kids. Happy. You should come visit, she said. Someday. Don't wait too long. Life is short. She was right. But I wasn't ready. My brother, Brian, was in and out of jail. DUIs. Thefts. Assaults. He was living with my mother. Drinking with her. Enabling her. They deserved each other. I started therapy. Dr. Reynolds. He was in his 60s. Gray hair. Kind eyes. You've been through a lot, he said. I survived. Surviving isn't living. You need a process. To heal. To let go. Of what? The anger. The resentment. The need for revenge. I don't want to let go. Then you'll never be free. I thought about what he said. He was right. But I wasn't ready to forgive. I wasn't ready to forget. I was ready to plan. 3 years after my father died, I started paying attention to my mother's finances. She was broke. The house was in foreclosure. The credit cards were maxed. The bank accounts were empty. She had spent everything. My father's life insurance. The pension. The savings. Everything. She called me, crying. I need help. What kind of help? Money. I can't pay the mortgage. They're going to take the house. Maybe you shouldn't have spent everything. I'm your mother. You have to help me. I don't have to do anything. She started screaming. You're just like your father. Useless. Worthless. I hung up. She called back, apologizing, begging. I'm sorry. I'm distressed. Please. I need help. I thought about my father, about the years of abuse, about the money she stole, about the life she destroyed. I decided to help her, not out of love, out of strategy. I'll help you, I said, but on my terms. What terms? I control the finances. I pay the bills. I set the budget. You get an allowance. An allowance? I'm not a child. You act like one. Take it or leave it. She took it. I put the house in my name. I closed her credit cards. I froze her bank accounts. I set up a small monthly allowance. Enough for food, utilities, basic expenses. Not enough for alcohol. She hated it. She fought it. She called me every day, screaming, "You're controlling me. I'm protecting you." From what? From yourself. She didn't believe me. She didn't care. She just wanted money. I didn't give her more. My brother, Brian, got involved. You can't treat mom like this. I can. I am. She's going to sue you. Let her. I have better lawyers. You're a monster. Look in the mirror. He tried to get power of attorney. He tried to prove I was abusing her. He failed. I had documentation, receipts, bank statements, proof of her spending, proof of her drinking. The court sided with me. I had control, complete control. My mother was furious. She called me every name imaginable. You're a thief, a liar, a manipulator. Everything I learned from you. She hung up. She didn't call for a month. Then she called, crying. I'm sorry. I'm so sorry. Please. I need more money. I can't live like this. You can live like this. You just don't want to. Please. No. I hung up. A year after I took control of her finances, I stopped feeling angry. Not because I forgave her, because I let go. Dr. Reynolds was right. Revenge doesn't heal you. It just empties you. I started focusing on my own life, my own future, my own happiness. I met Elena at a charity event. She was a social worker, kind, patient. She worked with children for broken homes. I help kids like you, she said. Kids like me. Kids with toxic parents. Kids who survive. I told her about my mother on our third date. Not everything. Just enough. My mother was an alcoholic. She was abusive. She destroyed my father. I had to take control of her finances. That sounds hard. It was. But I'm okay now. Are you? I'm getting there. She held my hand. I can help. If you want. You already are. We dated for 2 years. She never pushed me to forgive my mother. She never told me to let go. She just was there. I proposed at a park near the lake. Sunset. Simple ring. I'm not perfect, I said. I'm damaged. I have anger. I have scars. Everyone has scars, she said. Yours are just visible. Do you still want to marry me? Yes. More than anything. We got married 6 months later. Small ceremony. My sister, Megan, came. My grandmother came. My brother, Brian, did not. My mother did not. Elena's family was warm, kind. They welcomed me like a son. I cried at the wedding. Not because I was sad, because I was happy. Happier than I had ever been. We had a daughter 2 years later. Emily. She has Elena's eyes and my stubbornness. I hold her at night and think about the boy I used to be. The boy who hid in closets. The boy who believed he was worthless. He's gone. In his place is someone stronger. Happier. More whole. I don't think about my mother much anymore. When I do, I feel pity. Not anger. Not love. Just pity. She is alone. She has nothing. She is nobody. I am someone. It's been 10 years since I took control of my mother's finances. 5 years since I married Elena. 3 years since Emily was born. I am 45 years old. I have a wife, a daughter, a home, a life. I am happy. Truly happy. My mother is still alive. She is 70 years old. She lives in a small apartment. She has a small allowance. She has no friends. No family who visits. She calls me sometimes. On my birthday. On Christmas. Happy birthday, she says. Thank you. I'm sorry. For everything. I know. Do you forgive me? I'm working on it. She doesn't push. She hangs up. She calls next year. Same conversation. I don't know if I'll ever forgive her. Maybe. Maybe not. But I've stopped letting her define me. My sister, Megan, is still in California. She's happy. Her kids are in college. She's retired. She travels. We talk every week. She's the only family I have left. My brother, Brian, is in prison. He was convicted of theft. He'll be there for another 3 years. He wrote me a letter once. I'm sorry. I should have listened to you. I wrote back. I forgive you. Get help when you get out. He didn't respond. I don't know if he will. My grandmother, Nana, died 2 years ago. She was 93. She died in her sleep. Peaceful. I spoke at her funeral. She saved my life, I said. She told me to survive, to graduate, to leave. I did all of those things. Because of her, I visit her grave every year. I bring flowers. I talk to her. You were right, Nana. She wasn't better than us. She was just sick. I like to think she hears me. Elena is next to me on the couch. Emily is sleeping in her room. The dog is curled at my feet. I think about my mother sometimes. Not with anger, with pity. She could have been happy. She could have been loved. She chose alcohol. She chose cruelty. She chose to destroy. I chose to survive. I chose to build. I chose to become someone she couldn't touch. If you're watching this and you have a toxic parent, I want you to know something. You can leave. You can survive. You can thrive. It won't be easy. They will try to pull you back. They will guilt you, manipulate you, gaslight you. Don't let them. You deserve to be happy. You deserve to be loved. You deserve to be free. I was a scared kid hiding in a closet. Now I'm a husband, a father, a man who fought for everything he has. You can do it too. Thanks for listening. Subscribe to his Reddit tales for stories of toxic parents, survival, and finding peace after the storm. And if you have a good parent who's struggling, call them. Tell them you love them. Don't wait until it's too late.